Deborah, you and I were having a chat just a few minutes ago, and we were just talking about what's happening in your world in terms of outreach. And just take us there. What's going on?
Well, I think I've been reflecting a lot on what's been happening with me at work in particular, and I've worked for probably the last 20 something years in an office, and I've always found it really difficult to know how to share the gospel at work, and I guess in a way felt like I couldn't share the gospel at work, that if I was going to share the gospel, it would be with people that I would deliberately go and meet outside of work.
Kind of like a street outreach or something.
Yeah. And that was, I guess, what had been planted in my head right from when I first became a Christian.
And how old were you when you became a Christian?
16.
Okay.
So it's a long time ago. But I think over the last couple of years, and definitely since I started fellowshipping with people through the way, just we have a real sense of we're on mission all the time, and so every time we gather we're talking about who are you sharing the gospel with, and who are you praying for, and what does your outreach look like. And I've just, because of that, every single day being a missionary has become a real thing, that I've just naturally started to share the gospel at work. And there's people that I'm praying for. I'm quite happy to talk about struggles I might be having at work with the people I am at work with, and telling them that I actually pray to God for help, for strength to get me through situations, to give me wisdom when I need to make decisions. And I've also had an opportunity to share the gospel with a couple of young girls at work.
How did that happen?
Well, it's the good old 3 circles gospel on a sticker on the back of my phone.
Yes.
And I had a laptop and my phone, and I was on my way to a meeting, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I don't take those sorts of things into the bathroom. So anyway, I put them down on a table where these girls were, and I said, do you mind just looking after these? Just got to go to the bathroom. So anyway, when I came back...
And it's just to interject, at that moment, did you have a motive, or you literally just were leaving them there? Like you weren't hoping that they... No, it didn't cross your mind.
Didn't cross my mind.
You're just leaving them there and off you go.
Anyway, I came back and I was running late for my meeting, and I picked up started to pick up my laptop, and one of the girls said to me, "Oh, that's a cool phone case." And I said, "Oh, it's actually a sticker." And they kept asking me questions. I kept looking at my watch. I'm late for my meeting. Anyway, I said, "Oh, it's actually the gospel. It's how to be saved."
Awesome.
And they said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Look, I can tell you about it if you like." And they said yes.
Wow.
And
this was in the middle of an office space.
It was, I mean, it's on. We have an open plan floor, and this was down kind of by the kitchen space. So they were having their lunch, and at that point I thought, well, I can't.
It's now or never.
And they've asked. I put it out there, and they said, "Yeah, tell us about it." So, just in a couple of minutes, just shared the gospel with them, and I said, "Look, if you've got any questions, please come and ask me." And they were like, "No, not yet." But that was just really the first time I've ever shared the gospel at work.
Yay!
Like fully, this is everything that you need to know. And I think that really spoke to me, because it just encouraged me that actually, sharing the gospel is about sharing it wherever you are.
Yes.
And just be ready to do it, because that was not my intention when I put my laptop down on their lunch table. So it was just really God saying to me, actually just be ready anytime, and just don't be afraid.
And you were ready because you had that sticker.
Yeah.
You knew how to share the gospel in a particular way.
Yeah.
You practiced? Had you practiced? What had practice looked like for you?
So we had quite a few times we practice when we gather together.
Yeah.
That's
as church.
Yeah. I catch the train with my sister to work, and she's a Christian, and so I've shown her how to use it. So I've walked her through using the sticker on the back of my phone. And just in my mind, I've practiced it a lot
Yeah.
and talk it through. And I think because I know it, you know, that was me when I was 16, accepting the gospel, and so I know it in my heart, you know, so it's just become such a natural, easy thing to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a gift you gave those girls.
It was beautiful. It was just, the Lord has really started to open my eyes about where to share the gospel, and that it's not anything I need to specifically go and do, you know, just use the circumstances that I'm in, use the people that are around me, and just share the Lord with them.
Yeah. You're a beautiful example of a missionary where you live, work and play. Thanks, Deborah.
Thank you.